at San Diego Comic-Con at the Image Comics booth with Mr. Robert Kirkman. How you doing, sir?
Hey.
So, Walking Dead, big hit at the con again. Season 2 previews. Has it been good to get the word out about the new season?
Yeah.
All right. So you got Invincible and you got The Infinite, superhero books. You're coming on strong. How has the response from fans been?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, here at Image Comics, I know your creators are really close. You've been hanging out with Joe Casey a lot recently, or?
Not a lot. No.
All right. So, have you seen anything cool at the convention? The energy seems to be a little different this time.
I love Comic-Con.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like
it's great. It's good to meet the fans.
Yeah. You spend a lot of time with the fans. I know you try to make time for them. You get the signatures done, shake the hands.
Yeah. Did you talk to my publicist? It's I have a lot. So it was. Thank you. It was great. Well, it was really great. It's great.
Well, it was good to see you again. Yeah.
Was that weird?
That was weird.
That was.
I mean, we had the rapport.
It's funny because it was like right away.
I know. It was kind of shocking.
Oh, well, I guess we're done.
I guess we're done here. Oh well, that's the end of the run. So we're Robert Kirkman at the Image Comics booth. Hey, it's End of Day Sunday. How you doing, Robert?
It's good. It's good. I've been having a good time.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, I should refer to you as our new nickname for you, Bobby Hollywood.
Bobby Hollywood.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
yep.
What a bunch of assholes you guys are. How's this? That's great. Nice.
Well,
what would you be pertaining to?
Well, you've recently moved to L.A., and we were reviewing our back interviews, and we said, are you going to move to L.A.? And you said, no, that's not going to happen.
Did I say that? Did I say? It's funny. So here's the thing. I moved to L.A. in like late February. Yeah. If you had asked me that same question on February 1st, I would have given you the exact same answer. But, honestly, it's just AMC called me and they were like, we'd really like you to be involved in the second season. And, what would it take for you to be out in the writer's room? And, we really would like to have your voice in the show. And I thought about it and I was like, I really enjoy living in Kentucky and, I think I can.
Land.
The
farm and
the mansion and the gold Cadillacs that I stack up and like dance on. I don't know what I do. I'm living in like a shack. But anyway, so I was like, when am I going to have an opportunity to write for television? I might as well do. I have kids that are going to need to get through college. And they're 5 and 2. And I was like, that might make it easier. Like, don't be an asshole. Do this. And so, I went out there. So, if you want to call me a sellout.
Oh, I didn't say sellout.
I sold out, baby. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not a politician. I can flip-flop all day long. Other people call that changing your mind. It's like, what? Okay. I found out that was awful and I stopped doing it? Like... What?
So it's easier being there with the show, with the production, in the writer's room, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. And, there's, sunshine. I would visit there a lot, but I hadn't really considered what it would be like if when I was done doing the things I was doing there, I went home. Right. As opposed to a hotel. I was like, this is weird. It's way better not being in a hotel and not traveling. And having my family there when I'm there is a lot better. Because I had been in L.A. so much that when we moved there, I was like, yeah, there's that place and there's this place. And I go here all the time and this is like this. And I'm telling my wife things. And I'm like, I know this city. It's kind of like my second home at that point. So not I sound like a douchebag when I say that. Oh, it's like my second home. What's going on? But no, I like it a lot. I enjoy it. I like the traffic. I like to sit
like the traffic.
I have an 8-mile, 45-minute commute that I do there and back every day. So it's like, what is 45 plus 45? 90. I have no clue.
90.
Okay, so there's 90 minutes a day that I'm in a car, and it's like, I can talk to people again.
Right. Oh,
I can call people on the phone, because I didn't do that before, because I was always working. And so I call, East Coast people in the morning and West Coast people at night.
And you're just like, so, what are you up to?
Pretty much. Yeah. I'm in a car. I don't have anything to do. what's up? And they're like, I'm cooking dinner. Like, what do you want from me? And I'm like, I want you to talk to me? Like, what the hell? And then everyone in LA is an asshole, so they don't talk to me. And I end up calling like 40 people. I don't talk to anyone. You know, like, hey, oh, you busy? Okay. Hey, you all right. I'll call you tomorrow. You know, and it's like, but it's a lot of fun. I love it.
Cool. So now we're here. The show, was obviously on TV last year. It's coming back this October. There are trucks driving around with The Walking Dead.
I didn't even know they were doing that. I was having breakfast over at the Omni, and I'm sitting next to a window, and it's like, meh, 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 and I was like, well, okay, well, add that to the list. That is weird,
So what is the season 2 hype experience been like now? That the established fan. I mean, I heard the panel room was packed.
I haven't been online at all, so I have no idea what's going on online. Like, people could be just like, sacrificing lambs, and like it could be pandemonium, and message boards could be not there, and the Google could be gone. Like, I've been like 6 days away from the internet, and I'm like what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. It's been good.
Yeah.
I think people like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good trailer. I think I got goosebumps. Like,
you got goosebumps.
Can I be honest for a minute?
Yeah.
Because I haven't been honest a minute up until now. So
real talk, straight talk.
No, so yeah, we're watching the thing, and it's all dark, and we're on the panel, and I'd seen it a few times because they show me stuff and everything. But there's this scene where Carl is under the car, and he's next to the shadow, and he just kind of like looks over and like edges away from the shadow because like zombies walking around. He's hiding under a car, and I started tearing up. I was like, "Oh, Chandler Riggs looks just like my character," and like the emotion on his face is just, like I can't believe I'm watching this trailer for all these people, and they all seem to be digging it. And like I was like, and then I spent like the next like 45 seconds like, they're gonna start looking at me in a minute. This thing's gonna stop. I gotta get myself together. I'm not watching a Pixar movie. Stop this, So yeah,
it's been good.
It's been good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Cool. So over on the comic side, here at Image, we've got Kirkman R Us with the wall
got a
of
big
Kirkman. You got
thing. It's like, I can't. What's that? Like, that's how yeah.
I mean, is it cool to see your characters?
Will I be able to touch the top of it?
Right.
It's like, that's what I asked.
It's like I was looking for like a rope that you could climb up it. Like an obstacle course type thing.
Tell you, my favorite thing about this is like, I didn't put this together.
You just showed up.
Like, yeah, I was telling people, like, I when I started out, I'm like putting booth stuff together and like bringing boxes in, and like now I come and I'm like, looks good.
Right on.
It's like, this is awesome. So I've changed, is what I'm saying, mostly.
It's good though. So you and Rob Liefeld's book, The Infinite. You had now you had an oversized hardcover con exclusive for the first issue. That was pretty cool. Why did you guys do that? Just
because I wanted one. Like, I don't know. I was hoping other people would want one too.
How's that working out for you?
I was like, I want to see how this stuff looks oversized. These pages look great.
I mean, it was funny because the book's not even out yet. It comes out in August.
No, Comic-Con. Well, it's a nice preview, like people thinking a special thing and everything, and I wanted one. Like like whatever. I don't know. Why did I do the Walking Dead Deluxe Slipcase hardcover? Because I couldn't do a DC Absolute Edition. I was like...
Did you ask them? Or?
No, I was just like, I like those. I haven't done a book at DC. I'm never going to have one of those. And I can do that myself. What am I talking about? Done, So, yeah, it's fun to be able... That's what I like about Image Comics, and that's what I tell other creators who aren't doing things at Image Comics. It's like, I get to just go, oh, that would be a cool thing to do. I can do this, Like, you can talk Image into doing pretty much anything. Like, they're cool guys, and oh yeah, that's great, let's do this. And I don't have to ask permission anymore.
Well, now,
but even early,
you're driving the bus.
That's right. Now I'm driving the bus. Watch out, Granny. Get out of the crosswalk. I don't know how to drive a bus.
It's got to be like a car.
I would think so, but there's like gears and stuff that I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't even drive a stick shift.
So speaking of Image Comics, I
just never learned.
Yeah, I don't know how to drive stick shift either. It's tragic. It's tragic. I know. Woo. Yay, automatic.
Yeah. Ineptitude.
Yay.
All right.
But so we were at the Current Own Comics panel, and you guys had Jonathan Ross and Brian K. Vaughan, the return of Brian K. Vaughan. And I thought it was funny because that was kind of like the big announcement at the con, and at the same time, the Marvel panel was going on with their big announcements, which was the return of Cable.
You guys goading me into like?
No, but I mean, it just is. It's interesting.
I'll take it. I will take that bait. You gonna give me some bait? No, I've said this a few times in private, so I might as well say it now. If you look at the announcements that were made at this year's, I feel horrible now. I shouldn't do this. You guys are awful. It's like if you asked me a month ago to like poke fun at Marvel and talk about how they have no ideas, I would go, oh, Comic-Con's coming up in a month. Like, what do you think they're going to be announcing? I don't know. The return of Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, maybe? Like, I don't know. They'll probably relaunch a book for no reason. Like, I don't know, the Hulk? They'll do like a new Hulk #1, like whatever. And then they'll probably bring back a character who's been dead for a while. Like, who's dead right now? Cable. They'll bring back Cable. It's like they're a parody of themselves at this point. So whatever. I will probably be buying the shit out of that Cable book, though. Like, let's be clear. I like Mark Silvestri on Hulk. I'm like, all right, you got me. I would prefer if it was like 723 because I think numbers are almost meaningless at this point. But whatever. The Scarlet Spider thing, though, I don't know who's working on that, and I'm sorry, but not for me.
Yeah, well, you don't have to buy it. But I
don't know what else they announced. I'll tell you, this Captain America suit. Yeah. I haven't seen the movie yet, so they got like the modern Captain America suit over there. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It is.
I mean, it's better than having comics at your booth, right? Is that bad, right? Well,
it's true. It's
like, who the fuck wants to look at comic books, right? Like, I want to look at fucking movie props. I don't want to look at movie props at 900 other booths here that have movie props. I want to look at movie props at the Marvel Comics booth.
True.
It's like, I like them, I don't like them, I like them, I don't like them.
It's hard. It's the flip-flopping thing. Yeah, there you go. Go run for politics. So.
Wait.
Whoa!
Aren't you?
Where did you come from?
Aren't you selling some?
Have you been there the whole time?
He was starting to lose it. But aren't you selling some big zombie head thing?
Oh, we don't have any of those. They're all gone.
But it's a movie prop.
Well, yeah, it's no, it's not a movie prop at all. It has nothing to do with the Walking Dead television show. It's an exclusive agreement between Greg Nicotero and K&B and Skybound, where we had to make zombies somewhat similar to the zombies that they're making for the television show, which is not a movie. All right? And,
true.
Yeah, we did that. So what? So how smart do you feel now, you glasses-wearing, plaid-shirted son of a bitch? Let's spike your hair more.
Listen, he hasn't been at many cons this year.
Get him back in
One
here.
at a time.
Go play with
This is my time.
Go play with your kid and be a parent and not do your job. How about that? Get out of here. I need to get the sunglasses
You really hit home there, didn't you? I had to think about it.
Go be a parent.
I remembered I was on camera. I was like, right, I am a failure. This is awful. What were we talking about? So you just wanted to have Greg Nicotero make something.
Yeah, and they're really cool. So it's like
I was looking at that and I thought, I don't want to look at that in my house. Do you want one of those? Do you want that at, like, the dinner table? Is that?
The dinner table probably not the place.
No, not the place for it.
I have one that he made of Bicycle Girl from the first season, and I have it in my studio in the basement in Kentucky. And I was really, really worried.
Which is just your big storage unit now.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like tumbleweeds and stuff. But I was working down there before I moved, and I was like, I got to take my son, who's 5, down here and show it to him and explain to him like it's fake and don't be scared because it looks like a human head sitting on a shelf, and you're like, that's kind of weird. And I kept like working, and it was down there for a few days, and I kept forgetting to bring him down there, and my wife came down, he came into the basement, and I wasn't thinking, and I turn and I look, and I'm like, oh, how's he? And he has his hand in its mouth, and he's going, this is cool, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Nothing to worry about.
My son is a badass.
Well, I have no doubt about that. So at the same time, you have this very adult thing, and then this very not adult thing. Do you find those fans are mixing? Is that or opposite? Kids thing, adult thing.
Hold on, can you get this on camera? There's a blue line right here.
Virtual painter's tape.
It's in
painting is what those of us do. We don't have people do all that stuff for us.
But it separates.
I see.
So
it's fine.
No, I understand. Like I do different things.
You're a man of many talents, many voices.
I can't do anything great, but I do a lot of things good. Like, I don't know. What can I say? But, I don't know. Like, it's fun. Kids like Super Dinosaur, and adults like Walking Dead, and there might be some kids reading Walking Dead, which I see a lot of here at the con, and I'm like, where are your parents at? You know? Like 8-year-olds? I don't even know how to read, but there's a lot of 8-year-olds that don't know how to read, right? I don't know.
I think there are.
Did we say it was Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's the last day, and if I am an idiot that doesn't make any sense, it's understood.
Kind of what we were shooting for.
Yeah. I did ask them. I was like, hey, when are we talking, you guys? And they're like, last day. Into the con.
I guess we all sound pretty good. I've got a voice, you've got a voice.
I got to say, yeah, I've been okay this year. So.
We're learning. We're getting better. We're growing.
I have a guy that talks for me now, so, you know.
I know. You have somebody like we have to schedule. Oh, that's how it is? That's how it is now? As a publicist? But it works.
What are you talking about? I scheduled it with you guys directly. Like, what's going on? Oh, shit. Did we
man.
I actually have some hard-cutting journalism questions, though. Okay. Seriously. I went earlier. You're on the panel with Brian K. Vaughan. How'd you guys get Brian K. Vaughan to come back to comics?
Comics got Brian K. Vaughan to come back to comics. Or rather, television got Brian K. Vaughan to come back to comics. I was having a talk with him where it's like, I really like writing the Walking Dead show, but when I get done in the writer's room and I'm writing comics, like, I'm like, all right, comfort zone. This is great. Let's do this. And he was like, yeah, you're right. You know, this is like a year ago, but he's been itching to get back in.
That's not what it sounds like.
Oh.
I
wasn't doing an impression.
Don't do the voice.
Do you do a Brian K. Vaughan voice?
No, don't. Best not to.
But everybody does a Kirkman.
Don't let friends do bad impressions.
No, so about a year ago, and so then, I mean...
Yeah, and we've been talking and stuff, and, Image is a great place for people to come and do their career-owned books, and I think more and more people are catching on to that, and it seems like, we've got Jonathan Hickman coming back to do some more stuff, and, Frank Cho is coming in to do some stuff, so I'm really excited about the things.
Jonathan Ross bombed with, announcement after book after book after book.
Yeah, it was, which was awesome, because we were like, what do you want to announce at the panel? And he was like, I don't think I'm ready to announce anything. And then we're sitting at the panel, and he's like, are we announcing things at this panel? And we're like, yeah. And he goes, okay, then here we go. And we were like, all right. Like, we were all planning on doing this stuff, and we'd all talked about it, but we didn't think he was ready to announce. So. Yeah.
This seems like it's pretty good. Looks like the next year is going to be in the 20th anniversary of Image. It's coming up, right?
Yeah, we got 1992 to 2012, and it's going to be a big. We'll be talking more about this at New York Comic Con. We'll be announcing our plans for the 20th anniversary, and
exciting.
I think people are there's going to be a lot of exploding heads. It's going to be scanners across the nation when we start making our announcements, which is really exciting. Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah, and that's got to be part of the fun, right? Because like you were saying earlier, you can do whatever you want, and you're doing cool shit. I mean, that's
it's great. I love it.
Yay.
I love it.
All right. Is there anything else you want to berate us with?
I wish an actor would walk up, or is there anybody we can pull in here or something? I don't know.
Some sort of...
Was this okay? I always feel it a tremendous amount of pressure to do, and then...
They're cheering you. Do you hear it? You are our Tom Hanks, so our most frequent guest.
Yeah.
Well... Safe drive back to L.A. Enjoy that In-N-Out burger, because I know you like that.
Okay. No. Yeah, did I ask you to? Did I fucking ask you to? I did? No, I'm not fucking sorry. No. Fuck you. Yeah. What is wrong with you? Get this fucking thing out of my face.
I was kind of hoping you'd throw it down on the ground.
Fucking Spielberg is a dick.
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get started. Okay, sorry to keep you. Yeah.
So have we done it? It's good to meet you. I don't remember a lot of.
Ron,
it's good.
That's it.
It's great, James. It's awesome. This is going to be really cool.
I can tap out now.
Are you not going to ask me any
That's
fucking
good. We're good.
questions?
We're good. Thank you. Thank you.